Everyone, welcome back to Andrew's Collectibles. Today I've got a Grail grab. Now, if you've watched the channel since its inception, or you're one of the very few people that have been around since the beginning, you know that I collect 3 toy lines. I'm crazy about Transformers, Dino Riders, and He-Man. And if you collect He-Man, you know that Scareglow is one of the Grail grabs. It is one of the rarest, hardest to find, and because it was released at the end of the line, it's definitely something that any He-Man collector would want to have. Now, I got a message a few months ago from a guy out of London saying he was selling his He-Man and Transformers collection along with some Thundercats. So I asked him to send me a pic, and in the pic there was a Randor, there was all kinds of other, there was a Sorceress. Maybe a show will get reviewed another time. There was a Roton. Like, I mean, these are great figures. But this guy was in it, but unfortunately his arm had broken off, and the socket part of his arm had been broken off, like really broken off. Like there was nothing there where there was a nub. So wasn't about to get a Scareglow finally after all these years and not do my best to put him back together. So I had a Triclops that was missing an arm. So I essentially took a scalpel, took the shoulder nub of the Triclops and super glued it on. Now, if you look really closely, you can see there's a separation and yada, yada, yada. And there's some super glue here that I haven't been able to get off yet. But his arm still maintains its range of motion. Okay? So, that being said, it's pretty awesome. So now you've got Scareglow like this. I glued it on. This is cleaned up. It's looking pretty great. I thought it almost came off there. I was about to have a heart attack. Oh my God. So as he sits there, the neat feature of Scareglow, who was introduced in 1987, he's a glow-in-the-dark special feature. So now you can kind of see he is glowing. Let me see if I can give it a little bit more darkness. Get him like right in here. To move it closer. And we'll take it over to a room that is really dark. My daughter's room. Put him here for a sec. Don't you fall and break your arm off. And we'll sit him in the closet and see how much his glow has maintained over the years. Now get in there, Scareglow. Does he work? Can you see him? It's a little bit darker due to the camera, but if I open it up a bit, you can see that he is indeed glowing in the dark. So he's definitely a neat character. And I mean, he's not worth as much as he might be because of the fact that he does have some issues of wear and tear to his shoulder. But that being said, his Scythe of Doom, as it's called, or I would call it a halberd, is got a little bit of wear too. But he came with that. No cape, unfortunately. But that being said, I have him as a placeholder until I can find an actual non-broken Scareglow, which, you know, I mean, is the dream of dreams, but I haven't seen one. I'm not about to pay like $300 for a good one. So I'm hoping that one day throughout my wheelings and dealings on the site and, you know, thrifting like a madman, I'm going to come across one and he'll be able to take this Scareglow and he'll be able to go to, you know, I would call it like the broken cool toy area of my shop where I'll still keep them in case something happens to the other one or somebody gives me a really good offer. But for right now, I'm super psyched to have Scareglow. He's got the twist action like all He-Man figures have. Unfortunately, his shoulder is jacked up. He's got surgically repaired shoulder. I am just mainly happy that I was able to rescue this toy because honestly, his shoulder looked jacked and it wasn't going to be able to be fixed. And I mean, I could have sold it off for parts, but I wasn't about to get my very first Scareglow and sell it off for parts. So that is Scareglow. Anyway, hope you guys liked the video. Stay tuned. I got some other great finds that came in, Thundercats related, Transformers related, and I'll be reviewing them with you too. It's been a while. I've been reviewing a lot of like Happy Meal McDonald's toys because I have so many of them. But this was a great lot that came in and I wanted to review it with you all. Thanks for tuning in. Like, comment, subscribe. Stay tuned for more great content.